is really good. What the fuck is good, chat? What is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome. It's your boy Rumboyz Robbie, baby. Yo, big GLD in the house. Let's go. Commanders take on the Falcons this week. I'm excited. Yo, it's the one. It's the only Rumboyz Fantasy Network. Your boy is live. Your boy is lit. Let's go. She pretty and nasty, pretty and good. It's like Virginia Beach. What is good? Oh, we starting this off right away. This man didn't even let me crack open a brew. He didn't even let me get a shot. This man was like, yeah. Let's go. Hey, cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the Rump boys and girls. What it do? I like this energy like right out the gate. McLaughlin. I like McLaughlin over DiMarcaro right now. Just personally. I mean, to each his own. I think that decision comes down to who you're more personally high on. Me personally, it's McLaughlin. If I have both on my roster, I'm going McLaughlin. Like, everyone was shocked to see Keontae Ingram listed on the depth chart as RB1 with James Conner being out. And honestly, I think that's fucking hilarious. Don't get me wrong, I picked up some DiMarcaro, but yeah. Yeah. Let's go. Like the greatest sound after like you've worked all day. I called off at like an hour and a half early. I was like, I'm done with today. But like the greatest sound is like when you just crack open that first beer. This is not my first drink of the day. I did already have a shot of rum before coming on. What up, Calvin? He said, what up, broski? What's good? Yo, man, I just been chilling. Watching film. Listen to the new Drake album. Whooping ass in fantasy football. Bro, the comeback that I have put on, like in many of leagues, like there was a couple of leagues where I had shares of Justin Fields and DJ Moore, and that was a rough first 4 weeks. And I knew that it was going to be a rough first 4 weeks, you know, kind of heading into that investment when I drafted those pieces. But motherfucker, we hung in there. And now the tables are turning. Like, this is the time right now with, like, you know, bye week starting to happen. Right now, you only got the Steelers and the Packers on bye. What to do? Nothing too great, nothing too crazy about that. A lot of your rosters probably aren't too affected. I mean, you probably had Dobbs in as a wide receiver 3, maybe a little Christian Watson in there as a wide receiver 3. Do I play Tank Dell, Josh Downs, Josh Palmer, or Dotson? I feel like it's got to be Palmer. It comes down between Palmer and Dell for me. It's Palmer, Dell, Downs, and Dotson. Like, if I had to rank them, it would be Palmer, Dell, Downs, Dotson. SFB scoring. Oh, fucking, by the way, Robbie's SFB team is the worst team that I have, actually. Like, that is the worst fucking team that I have. Jake Ferguson or Tyler Lockett. But here's the thing with starting Ferguson. It's the conundrum. I feel like Fergs comes with my homie J-Sap Fergs. Jake Ferguson. Dell should be returning, I believe, though. Problem with Jake Ferguson is that Dallas offense does not put up enough points. Like, even when they were playing the sucky teams, it was the defense that was doing all of the work. Literally go back, watch those games. It was the defense doing all of the work. So Dallas isn't impressive. The Dallas offense isn't impressive. I want to say Fergs in that scoring format, but I just feel like Lockett is safer. Micah Parsons with the most delusional fucking take of the century with the whole I think that we're just as good as the 49ers. I don't think that, like we're that far apart, between talent and such. Bro, shut up. Please. Micah Parsons is the perfect fit for the Dallas Cowboys because he's just as delusional as the fan base. Micah Parsons in his own mind is, bro, you got your backs blown out by the 49ers and you're still sitting back thinking, this is our year. I mean, it's the NFL. Anything can happen, especially once you get into the months of December and January. But Dak's not good in those months. The defense can be good all that they want, but I don't think that it's enough to cover up Dak's mistakes. I mean, do we expect him to say, "Oh yeah, we suck"? I'm not saying that Eric. I'm not saying that, bro. But welcome to the chat. What is good? What is good, bro? So excited to be here with the chat. Daniel, what is good? What is good, bro? My homie. This man be hitting the comment section. Daniel, he be hitting the comment section like after videos sometimes. And I love that shit. Yo, I anything that helps the algorithm, anyone that chips in to help the algorithm, I fucking love that shit. And I'm so grateful. Because we're gonna turn this into a silver play button. Like I'm manifesting it live on air, live on stream. We're turning this into a silver play button. But no, I don't expect him to say that they suck. But I do expect him to be critical. And as a leader of that team, to not check the other leader of the team in Dak Prescott. I'm not saying publicly shame the man, but no, be like, no, okay, we came out, we fell flat. I think that we can match the talent, but with that being said, we have to do a lot better. Like, that's what I expect him to say. The man is just as delusional as the fan base. And it's okay for us for us to admit that. It's okay. There ain't nothing wrong with admitting that. It's all about the wording. Like, this is why sometimes I do miss the days where like before social media, the publicist would go and issue that first. Like, the publicist would come out and speak first. And it'd be very well written, very well written, very well put together, so on and so forth. What up, Albert? What's good? What's good? Justin, what is good? What is good? Like, I don't know. Ain't nobody proofreading that man's fucking comments before he says dumb shit. And Micah Parsons just has a tendency to say dumb shit a lot. Very, very, very often. Still waiting on this waiver to go through for Jeff Wilson in a league. This league doesn't run waivers till after Wednesday. You have questions. I have answers, buddy. Dilly. Share the stream. W stream. So excited to have Austin Eckler back this week. This man said, I'm 99% ready to go. And that made me want to run through a wall today, especially after losing a Chan in the same league. And a Chan was the replacement for Eckler. So, like, kind of that reverse, the irony in that reverse bounce back in that particular league, it works out really well. Robinson, Ingram, Rice, London need one. Which Robinson? Which Robinson? Because there's a game featuring two B-Robs where both B-Robs are probably going to go off. Like if it's Bijan, Brian, whether it's Bijan or Brian, you're fucking putting them both in. If it's Bijan or Brian, you're putting Giants Robinson. Oh, that fucks up everything. Definitely no one from the Giants. I'm sorry. Well, definitely nobody from the Giants. I don't even know why you typed his name first. Like when you put Robinson, just like Robinson first, right? I got excited because I was like, yes, like this is the content I want to fucking talk about. Bijan and fucking Brian, you know, a game where both running backs are going to snap. And motherfucker, you're talking about Wandale. And my heart, like, literally just sunk to the bottom of my, like, just to the bottom of my stomach, bro. So literally, this is only a conversation of Keontae, Rasheed, and Drake. I don't trust Drake London. I just don't. I just don't. After Magic Johnson's comments, I'm not trusting Atlanta's passing game against that offense. And then they fucking square pegged round holded with the whole fucking Van Jefferson signing. Literally, you can't tell me that Van Jefferson move was not a square peg round hole. You got a fucking deep threat that runs nothing but post and goes, combined with the quarterback that doesn't really throw deep. And I mean, I guess, okay, if you base it off of last week, I guess Ritter kind of showed that he could, you know, throw the deep ball, but I don't think that's a consistent basis type of deal. It's against a very young, youthful Texans team. You're not going to get that type of production out of Atlanta's passing game every week, not with the Arthur Smith playbook. And I don't think that Van Jefferson fits into that. So I'm not playing Drake London because I don't even think that the ability of Van Jefferson's deep routes and then also coming to a team on a short notice is enough to open him up into space. I almost want to lean and gamble with you know, Keontae Ingram here. I mean, Rashee Rice against that weak-ass Denver defense is so tempting. Anything that's a Chiefs piece this week is so tempting against that weak-ass Denver defense. Like, I almost want to just be super bland with it and be like, if you have a Chief and it's against Denver, you're probably going to play it. But no, I would probably go Keontae Ingram out of the likes of Wandale Robinson, Keontae Ingram, Rashee Rice, and Drake London. Jonnu Smith or Waller, definitely not Waller. First names are a great thing because that shit fucked with my emotions. Aiden! What up, Aiden? Trading Devontae for Ayuk. I love that move. I love that move. I love that move. You're not going to hear me say anything negative about that on this stream. Thoughts on Chuba for the rest of the season? He's the Atlanta running game as a whole is abysmal, but he's outsnapping Miles Sanders. Miles Sanders, you literally have to try and put into a package deal in order to trade him away. I don't want anything dealing with the Carolina backfield on my team, especially if I'm thinking about playoffs, thinking about championships. I'm thinking about even trying to put together a run of wins to at least gamble for the four to six spot in the playoffs, depending on how your league is set up. I'm trying to actually get away from the Atlanta backfield, but if you are stuck into an investment with Chuba, you're probably stuck on the better side of the investment versus being stuck with Miles Sanders. Zay Flowers or Christian Kirk this week. Oh, why do you got to do that to me? Christian Kirk against Indy. Indy definitely a different team with Anthony Richardson. I'm sure that's affected many of you guys in the chat with Anthony Richardson being out. I am a huge Zay Flowers fan. I am a Flowers fan boy, so to speak. Like how like Drake has like Drake fanboys. Flowers, wide receiver 32 on the season. Even in a week last week where everyone was dropping passes, even he was dropping passes, he was dropping targets. He was targeted 11 times, caught 5, but still gave you 15 fantasy points. I just feel like the production that Zay gives is just it's just so top notch. I mean, and then also Christian Kirk, that whole Londonville Jaguars team coming back to Duval down there in the dirty South Florida. They have to play Indy. I feel like Indy is going to come into this game scrappy. I think that Jacksonville could maybe have a little bit of a London hangover. Between these two, I'm going to go Zay Flowers. Traded Hollywood, Marquise Brown for Aaron Jones. Already have Thielen, Chase, Devontae Smith, plus James Conner got injured. I like that you're bringing Aaron Jones onto your team right at the perfect time, cool guy, because Packers are on a bye. That's even more time for him to heal up, even more time for him to get better. He was already on the precipice of returning last week and was possibly going to be in play for a lot of fantasy managers, Rum Day Night Football. With that being said, let me go ahead and just say I like that you did this trade. Marquise Brown could even be traded to a different team. The Arizona Cardinals have already said that they're willing to listen to trade talks for Marquise. We already know the Carolina Panthers are in the market for a wide receiver 1. I think that Marquise could potentially end up being a Carolina Panther. I like that you kind of got out while the going was good. I think that Michael Wilson could definitely be a thing, is going to be a thing for that Arizona Cardinals team. Hopefully James Conner comes back for you. I think that Devontae Smith is probably the next piece that you move off of. Kind of talking about what Aiden did earlier. He was able to move Devontae for Ayuk. If you could do the same thing like Aiden over on the YouTube channel, then cool guy for you here on Twitch. I want you to make that same move. Stroud or T-Law this week. Woo! I'm loving the questions tonight. Y'all are coming with that hot. Yeah. I love it. I love it. Hot fire in the chat. AMA Wednesdays each and every single night. Make sure you guys tune in. I started this one 30 minutes early. You guys can always tune in 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. CJ Stroud has to face New Orleans. And that New Orleans defense is tough. I know that Stroud is QB 13 on the year. Still pitched a game last week with no interceptions. Didn't hit that 300-yard mark, and I think that we got spoiled by that. I know I definitely did. Especially in the 35 leagues that I'm in. Braves fan, I'm just saying, man, I think I would maybe – both of your options here are going up against very tough defenses. Very tough defenses. No matter the matchup that either defense has been faced with that they have to go up, whether it's T-Law having to face Indy, whether it's Stroud having to face New Orleans. We've seen that the defenses that they have to oppose can hold opposing offenses, can hold them to points, can hold them to unders. When you're playing teams like Colts, especially when you're playing a team like New Orleans, the under is always definitely in play from a Vegas standpoint. So it scares. I'm more scared of Stroud than I am of T-Law. But you're in a good position here for rest of season. I like you having both of these quarterbacks. This is a good position to be in rest of season. Just for this specific week, I think I want to go T-Law. Hoas P. Ryan or Josh Reynolds? Josh Reynolds. Josh Reynolds. With the data that we have, it's Josh Reynolds. Woke, what is good? What is good, Woke? I'm going to get to your question here in a minute. What's the word on Kelsey? Think he's playing tomorrow? Yes. Yes, I 100% do think that Kelsey is playing. Okay, let's not say 100%, Robbie. Calm your ass down. The beer you just cracked open one beer. We haven't even gotten into the thick of things. No, I do think that Kelsey is going to play. Let's lean on the side of 95%. Cooper Kupp for Devontae Adams. I love this. I don't want any parts of the Raiders, but the parts of the Raiders that I would want would be Devontae Adams. Are you the one getting Cooper Kupp? If you're getting Cooper Kupp, then that's the way that you play that. If you're getting Devontae Adams, fuck no. You keep Cooper Kupp. You keep Cooper Kupp. You go on a run. Let's stack some wins, baby. Why do my fantasy teams suck? Just got to watch more Rumboyz, homie. Just got to watch more. Just watch more Rumboyz, baby. I'm also a big fan of Zay. I am a big fan of Zay Flowers. I am a big fan of Zay Flowers and Zay Jones. I'm a big fan of the Zays. Wow. He said, I wish the players would be dropping him ass. No, I mean, bro, what the pang, bro. Pang, we need to get you on a stream, bro. Fucking hop on the stream Friday. Let's talk some football, bro. Hopkins or Puka rest of season? Your league is the one with the 40-yard bonus. I feel like I'd still go Puka. I feel like I still go Puka. I'm not ready to quit Puka. I'm not ready to quit Puka. Dog still had 24 fucking fantasy points last week. Dog was for 11 for 7, 71 yards, and still a TD. You can't get me to move off of Puka, bro. I'm trying to trade for Puka. I'm trying to get Puka in leagues. Miss I Love Food. What's good? What's good, Miss I Love Food? I love food too. Traded Justin Herbert for Josh Allen. Okay. We're stable there. Even Kilt. Tyreek or Jamar? It's gotta be Reek. It's gotta be Reek. It's gotta be Reek. He's making that whole Dolphins offense move. Yo, by the way, Reek even setting up run blocks. If you guys haven't watched the film, it's kind of sex. For real. Tyreek Hill setting up run blocks. Every player on that Miami offense is doing their jobs, and it's one of the most beautiful things that I've seen in football. If I am going to be honest, I'm loving every aspect of Tyreek, the fantasy production, the on-the-field production, the betting production. He's just so consistent in every facet of football. And don't get me wrong, I'm a Jamar Chase truther, but Tyreek is Himothy. Hey, man, who do you like more, JSN or Tank Dell? Why did you do this? ASD. Probably should have had the rum for this question. I could have taken a shot. Dude, I am a Tank Dell truther. I'm a Tank Dell truther through and through. I am hoping that coming off the bye, Seattle was able to figure out some things with JSN, because the JSN for me just always popped off the tape. I want JSN to be great. I thought that Seattle was going to be trading Tyler Lockett. It's on record. You guys can go back and watch past episodes. I was very much a JSN guy, but I was also a Tank Dell guy. So that's what makes this question conflicting at this given moment for me is Tank Dell. I'm hoping Seattle can really put some shit together for me. Excuse me. But I'm hoping Seattle can put something together for my JSN shares, because I haven't let go yet, and I don't know when I'm gonna let go. Yeah, bro, the questions are popping today. Which player? What the? I'm not answering your question, dog. I'm not answering your question, bruv. But your question gives me a good time to be able to take a break, take a quick sip. Yeah, I know. My 100% take on Kelsey was wild. Yeah, everybody definitely sub up. Everyone sub up. You're getting cup. If you're getting cup, then we're running that. We're running that 100%. Jax Rez 3-1. What's good? Jax Rez 3-1. My guy. I have Brees, Henry, and Mixon as my running backs. Is a Saquon for Amon-Ra still a good trade? You don't need Saquon. You don't need Saquon. Don't even put yourself through that headache. Amon will be back. Amon will be fine. We Gucci. Especially like heading into November. I definitely want Amon, bro. I definitely want Amon on my roster. If you're getting rid of Saquon, boot the mans off your team. If you're getting Amon, rah rah rah, ooh la 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 la, ooh la 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 la. Stuck in a bad offense right now. That offense is actually clicking. Probably one of the best 4-1 teams that I've seen. I'm rocking with. I'm keeping my Lions. I am rostering my Lions, and Amon is definitely at the top of that rostered list for the Lions. Oh, add Palmer. It's going to be Palmer, Dell, and JSN. If you can grab Palmer, you need to, and I'm shocked that you haven't already. Palmer, Dell, JSN. Palmer's definitely going to be hyper targeted in that offense. With Dell, you deal with the whole him or Nico week in, week out situation. With JSN, you're still waiting on him to be able to develop and show that he can surpass DK and Tyler Lockett. I think that after this season, Seattle moves on past Tyler Lockett, and JSN is more of a dynasty play. He's more of a futures play, whereas Palmer and Dell, you can kind of you kind of rock with right now. I have Brees, Henry, Mixon as my running backs. Is the sake? Oh wait, I answered that one. And you're trading away Saquon. Get rid of Saquon. Out of here. Out of here. Puka Nacua. Love Puka Nacua. Why do I like Josh Dobbs over Burrow this week? Because Burrow hasn't given you a big enough sample size to be able to trust him, but Josh Dobbs has provided you stable floors, which if you're in a pickle, a stable floor may be all that you need to get by. You may not have to risk it to get the biscuit. That's kind of where that thought process or belief comes in from. Let's see here. You got Dobbs playing against the Rams. That does scare me. Whereas Joe Burrow playing against Seattle will allow opposing offenses to score points. I think I like Burrow in that scenario. I think that Burrow says that he's good and he's back from the injury and he's good to go. Burrow against Seattle, then Cincinnati goes on by, plays San Fran. You can flip flop between those two. You'll be able to make some things happen. Full PPR can only keep 3 running backs. I need to drop one now that Taylor is back. Who do I drop? James Cook, Montgomery, DeAndre Swift, or Taylor. Can't make a trade until I pull JT off IR. Damn it. Rich, did you lose this past? So like, if you're waiver priority, if you're next up in waivers, like Monty has shown me that he's special. Swift has shown me that he's special. Cook, when you give me these 3 together, Cook hasn't done that. What I'd be willing to do is, you can't make a trade until you pull JT off of waivers. There's no one else on your roster that sucks, bro. Like, there's got to be someone. There's got to be another motherfucker that we can drop, bro. Like I don't. I don't believe that these are the only options. I don't believe that these are the only options. Somebody got hurt. Like somebody's out for the rest of the season. Like out for like there's got to be another option that we can make. Like I'm not trying to be a running back hog, but I am also trying to be a running back hog for you. I don't think that, bro. There's got to be somebody else that sucks. Like there's got to be a tight end that we can drop. There's got to be like a defense or something, or like a kicker, or like there's got to be something. There's got to be like a low tier wide receiver that we no longer believe in, or like it's time to just say bye bye. Like there's got to be something. Like because if I'm literally forced between these three, I guess it's got to be James Cook. But I really don't want you to drop any of these four. I want you to keep all of these four. It's going to depend on how the rest of the roster looks. I'd be a bad friend. Like, I'd be a bad host. I would be a bad analyst if I was just like, yeah, fucking go and drop like any one of these. Like, bro, like we got to find a way to keep these. Yeah, Cook. I mean, if anything, but Miss Piggy and the Commandos fit from Twitter today, or Jessica Rabbit. Yo, hey, Miss Piggy and that Commanders fit. You dig what I'm saying? Why haven't you answered my questions, bro? Like, I'm like, yo. Yes, hey, let's get yo, run that like up. Everybody run that like up. Everybody run that like up. DJ Shark, what's your top waiver wire ad this week? We doing IDP up in this piece. What's up? What's up? Leonard coming off injury versus Jacksonville, or Tranquil anything versus Denver. Anyone versus Denver, bro. Like Russell Wilson picks galore. Like, yes, fumbles. Yes, it's Tranquil. Don't get me wrong, Leonard, great piece there. That Colts defense is clicking. That Colts defense is nasty, bro. That Colts defense has won me plenty of weeks. Okay, other pieces have definitely blown opponents out of the water in that particular league that I'm talking about, where I have the Colts defense, but still very stout. You can probably coin flip that motherfucker. Well, you're a Broncos fan. You're a Broncos fan, so go Leonard. So go Leonard. Watch the Broncos game in peace, bro. You don't need that. You don't need that drama in your life. Either way, you're going to be fine. John or Logan Thomas. I could play both of them in the flex over Robert Woods. I'm probably going both of the tight ends over Robert Woods. Fuck Dobbs, fuck Burrow. We're going Sammy Sosa. Wow. Can it only keep 3 running backs? Come on. It has to be James Cook then. Rich, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Can we take a shot for Rich? Can we take a shot for Rich, guys? We're going to take a quick shot at the shooter really quick. Rumboyz After Dark, we're getting really twisted on the stream. Like we're going crazy on the stream. Friday night's going to be insane. Like I'm letting it be known that like Friday night's going to be insane. Like get the dono hypes ready. Woo! Alex started off his question with the how's it going? Like I love that. Just the kindness alone makes me want to like always answer your questions on like every single stream. How's it going? Thoughts on this trade? I traded Hollywood Gibbs, Jeff Wilson for Bijan, Dulcich, and Sky Moore. 12-man, triple flex, PPR. Last flex spot after the trade is Madison. Good trade. I like it. I wish you, given the Chan news, I wish you kind of maybe would have hung on to Wilson. I understand maybe kind of moving off of Brown, moving off of Gibbs. Fantasy meets reality. It looks like Arizona's going to get ready to move off of Brown, which is crazy. Like, I love Brown. Hollywood, you're a great friend of the channel. Hollywood, I don't want you to think that anything that we're saying is slander against you. because you know that we love you, bro. But with that being said, I like that you got Bijan. Dolchich is coming back into the fold with a Denver offense that greatly, greatly needs to start producing points, start producing something in the passing game, get things flowing, because those receivers are just dropping way too many balls. So maybe having someone that can be a little bit more soft and sure-handed like Dolchich can help that offense greatly. Sky Moore, they're trying to utilize him, but it's Sky Moore. I am not a Sky Moore truther. I cannot fucking stand Sky Moore. But you're getting a piece of the Chiefs offense, or a high-octane offense. Maybe that's a piece that can pay off dividends, have a couple of boom or bust games. I'm more on the bust side when it comes to Sky Moore and less on the boom side, but grabbing Bijan kind of balances out everything and makes it the lesser of two evils. Grabbing Bijan makes it to where you got a home run hit. And some of the other pieces can hopefully balance out some of the other pieces that you gave up. So, yeah. Paying on some wild shit with that. Tyreek Waddle. Paying is my favorite, bro. I fucking love Paying, and his comedy is great. His comedy is amazing. Most of my leagues, I'm in 35 leagues. That's what happens when you're an analyst and like everyone fucking invites you into leagues. Most of my leagues are on Sleeper. My FTN league is on Yahoo. My high school reunion league is on ESPN. I got a league for my brother's charity that's on NFL. But like all of my analyst leagues and all of my charity leagues, like my Scott Fish Bowl is on Sleeper. My Bourbon Bowl is on Sleeper. My Pros with Joe's is on Sleeper. Yo, we beat Pat Fitzmaurice last week in Pros with Joe's. Can I just really quick, set my date really quick? Just saying, we beat Pat Fitzmaurice last week. Not every day that you get to compete against fantasy pros and smacking that ass. Shout out to Pat. I love you, Pat. You know that you're one of my you're my mentor, one of my close friends. I love you. KJ Osborne or Mike Thomas, both are about to be peppered. I'm an Osborne truther, but let's go Michael Thomas on that one. Aiden, you deserve to be banned from fantasy sports with that take, says Eric. Oh my gosh. James Cook, say goodbye. Would you be holding Jefferson a chance in leagues with good records and trying to sell them in the middle of the pack records? So I kind of talked about this on the Goal Line Goons last night on Big Guy Fantasy Sports. Be sure to check us out. Search us on YouTube and subscribe to Big Guy Fantasy Sports, BigGuyFantasySports.com. That's where a lot of the articles are being posted. All of our consistency ratings and consistency tools. With that being said and stated, we had Bob Harris on the show last night, voice of Sirius XM. A lot of y'all know Bob Harris, football diehards and shit. Football diehards, big shout out. Thank you for coming on the show last night. Out of Bob Harris's mouth, because I'm underneath the impression that if Minnesota does not start winning games, there's no point in Justin Jefferson coming back. I'm holding it. I'm holding a chant. I have confidence in a chant. Rookie deal, yada, yada, yada. Got to get out there. Got to earn your work. Got to do your thing. I more so worry about Justin Jefferson. And I traded Justin Jefferson a week ago before the injury, obviously. I was in a desperate position, but I look back and now, hindsight's 2020, I'm like, fuck, I'm glad that I did that. Part of the reason that I did that was, one, I did need a quarterback desperately for the super flex position in that league, and I ended up getting Brock Purdy, ended up bringing on Calvin Ridley, who's on fire right now, got rid of Jefferson, and I knew Jefferson was in a contract year, so a lot for Jefferson was dependent upon his production. Looking back now, that was a good deal. That was a good trade. If Jefferson continues following the injury, if Jefferson chooses to continue to hold out, everyone that has Jefferson on their roster, I am saying and I'm prescribing that you maybe begin to start moving on. If you're in Dynasty, you're holding both. For redraft, hang on to Etienne. Jefferson, move, get a haul, let someone else lose a couple of games because they have to keep Jefferson on their roster, just a quick game theory type of thing. Let someone else roster Jefferson, lose some games because they're not getting that production. They now have to worry about playing Addison or playing Osborne. Who's going to be who from week to week? It's going to split between those two. Osborne's used to NFL. Like he's already, and I think that Osborne's going to be the one that's going to really give you the ROI in that position. So I'm probably trading Jefferson. I have been trading Jefferson. I lost Jefferson in my FTN league. Shout out to FTN Network. All my homies over there. So that's the way that I'm playing that. Trade Jefferson, keep a chin. Eric Bammy, I'll just bet more. I use Wilson as bait specifically because the Bijan owner was also dilly this motherfucker, man. That's smart. That's smart fantasy football. It's just smart fantasy football. Josh, what is good? Josh, you know I didn't think that I wasn't gonna get to your question. I'm answering every single question, bro. I'm answering every question. I'm not leaving until I wrap this joint up. And do what Leaf said. Make sure you guys like and sub to the show. Make sure you like and sub. Friday night's about to be lit. You got to get here Friday nights. You got to get here Friday nights. Rate my 20-man PPR team. Woo! 20-man, bro. You might as well take it out one team and broke it down to my 35 leagues, bro. Russ. Oh, my. I'm already looking at, like, the first couple of names. Bro, Russ, Taylor, Aaron Jones, Tyreek, Christian Kirk, Komet, Downs. You killing them boys, bro. Yo, I'm going to need you to let off the brakes on them boys, bro. And a 20-man, that's your roster. And a 20-man, I'm going to need you to chill on them because you're really about to whoop their ass. And I don't know if their confidence is going to be able to hold up. That's a nice, and a 20-man, that's a nice roster. Like with JT coming back, you about to rack up some wins. The wins are definitely there for you in a 20-man with that roster. Like you might just go on a run. Also, I roster I own Mike Wilson, hoping Hollywood gets traded and Mike Wilson goes to. Oh yeah, bro, I'm on that train. I'm a Mike Wilson truther. Mike Wilson truther from like as of 2 weeks ago. I'm in. I'm all the way in. I'm full pot committed on Mike Wilson. Weirdo. Hey, bro, chill, bro. Hey, chill, bro. Yo, Mike saying the word weirdo and being from California is a weirdo thing, bro. I ain't no weirdo, bro. You already know what it is, man. I know. It's just kidding. I know it's just kidding. What you mean you got no? What do you mean? Like, give me context in this. You can't just come into the chat and be like, I got no QB this week. Like, do you have no QB because Jordan Love and Kenny Pickett are on bye? Did you lose Anthony Richardson? Like, what does this comment mean? Because, like, there's QBs. If you J Money, if I'm correct, you're playing in a single man. Oh my gosh. Bruh. I literally have no words right now. That's not your QB1, bro, is it? Is that your QB1? Bro, if you don't go pick up Sam Howell right now, like, what are you doing? You could have easily been playing Hal over fucking Love. Bro, you could have bought low on Joe Burrow when he had his 11 and 14-point games. What are we doing? Bro, you could still probably buy on Joe Burrow right now because people probably aren't expecting him to do anything. But he's about to face Seattle, then go on by. He has San Fran and Buffalo after that. But those are probably going to be games where after the bye, he'll be able to come back and snap. Thoughts on McLaughlin? Any chance he still has value post Javonte coming back? I think that Sean Payton's ready to blow the whole team up. So Sean Payton's probably thinking, let me see what I got in these young bulls. And I think the young bull still has value. I'm not a JT guy. Never been a JT guy. I don't have or not JT. I'm sorry, Javonte. But I'm not a Javonte guy. I've never been a Javonte guy. I am a JT guy. I love Jonathan Taylor. But with Javonte coming back, I don't think that it moves the needle on McLaughlin. McLaughlin was the leading rusher in the NCAA prior to coming to the NFL. Had already kind of showed a little bit of flashes as soon as he got an option, as soon as he got the chance to have the rock in his hands. If I'm Denver, let's trade away Sutton. Let's trade away Judy. Let's trade away Javonte. Build it up, rebuild it, strap C4 on the whole fucking thing, and just blow it up. And I think I think Javonte is included in that blow up. That's just my personal opinion, but I also play in Dynasty as much as I play in redraft. Not as much. I have way more redraft leagues and best ball. But I play in like a couple of Dynasty leagues, and that's where I'm drawing the line on Javonte. I'm done. And I don't even have Javonte on any Dynasty roster, but I'm done on Javonte. I was done on Javonte a year ago. I've lost 2 weeks in a row by playing Mahomes over Fields. Will this be week 3? It could be, Moon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Turn this badge into a silver play button. I don't think that. Okay, you only know your roster, so you've done the math. If we go off narratives from last year from week 4 on through the rest of the season, Justin Fields had a QB4 overall QBR. He was pitching great games. He was out there fucking doing his damn thing as a quarterback. I think they were going to be getting into something like that. And I think they were starting to see something similar like that. AK narratives repeating themselves, AK fantasy meeting reality, AK betting meeting fantasy. If many of you remember, if you've watched this show long enough, we did some research. We found out, hey, Justin Fields was being the number one bet athlete, the number one bet player in the NFL to win the MVP overall. And that was above Mahomes. That was above Allen. Obviously, the public felt a certain way. Of course, I faded the public there. But if narratives are true, then all indications and all arrows point towards that being a possibility. Go ahead and play Fields. I'm playing Fields at this point. I'm like, okay, like, let's rock out with our cocks out and let's go have some fucking fun. You dig what I'm saying? That I did steal that from Jack Black. I did steal that from School of Rock. That is not my joke. I do have my own material, but I did steal that from fucking Jack Black. But that's the way I'm feeling. I'm feeling School of Rock on this one. Jill looks really solid. Yeah, Jill looks really solid. Pops off the tape. I went back, watched that game today. I like Jalil. And I'm a fan. He's got a fan. I need the Akiway. Bro, bacon, egg, and cheese right now to Akiway sounds so fire. God Trade Dak away. Trade Dak away, bro. Trade Dak away. There's got to be a Cowboys fan in your league, bro. There's got to be a Cowboys fan in your league. Ain't no way there's not a Cowboys fan in your league that you can't trade away Dak. That's one thing I'll say. Like, if you have any Dallas players that you don't like, there's going to be a Cowboys fan that'll be like, I'll take them. Which defense should I stream for week 6? Ooh, I like this. I low-key like this. I mean, Kansas City. Here's the thing with Kansas City. They're only 75%. They're 75% roster, so they're likely not available. The Raiders could be a sneaky little defensive play against New England. Excuse me. New England is garbage. New England is straight up garbage. I'm definitely not trusting Washington against Atlanta. If you can get the Colts, I don't mind playing the Colts. I don't mind playing the Saints. Both defenses have been very productive, no matter the matchup, really. Those are kind of defenses I'll go after. The defenses where there's consistency. Let me just want to see some things really quick. Jeff Wilson is only 46% rostered. Keontae Ingram is only 8% rostered. These are pieces that you can go and grab. Logan Thomas, 49% rostered. I just want to throw these numbers out there. DeMarcado is only 61% rostered. So I just kind of want to throw those options out there for everyone. Just because I know that y'all are dealing with that. If you're thinking Raiders, then you can run that. I don't think that New England's good right now. Like New England has a serious problem right now. New England has a serious problem. Minshew Mania is definitely a real thing. I'm excited still though when AR comes back. AR just has to learn how to slide and stop fucking getting hurt. But I think that Minshew Mania is absolutely a real thing. We already saw what happened in Duval. Duval! I don't know why I do this extra symbol for Duval. Do I trade Cousins and Devontae Smith for Keenan Allen? Yes. 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 I have Foreman and Roshan. Do I drop any for Ingram? Ingram's listed number 1 on the depth chart for Arizona. I don't know if you drop either. Here's the thing with Roshan, like that Chicago backfield is depleted right now. You can only drop Foreman for Ingram if Roshan is 100% playing. If Roshan's playing, you're solid and you're good. And we really don't have a damn thing to worry about. Ertz or Logan Thomas. This is a good one. This is a good one because you're basically betting on the highs and lows of either player. It becomes purely situational. Ertz against the Rams in a divisional matchup. I think that I probably shy away from that a little bit more so, and I maybe roll with Logan Thomas in that scenario. Kelsey's absolutely going to play tomorrow. I've already said that. And even if it was just announced, it doesn't matter. Kelsey's going to play. Like I'm almost 90% sure Kelsey is in there. I traded ETN for Amon. What do you feel about this trade? Depends on when the trade happened. At the beginning of the season, this probably would have been like a great trade with Amon dealing with the injury. You're just hoping that Amon comes back. As long as you're deep at running back, then you should be fine, TJ to boast. Which wide receivers should I trade for? Walker, if I can get Allen, Olave, Waddle, Puka, Myers, Flowers. If you can't get Keenan Allen, are these the receivers that you have? I'm looking to pair Mostert with Walker. All right, well let's first start with this. We're keeping Puka, we're keeping Olave, we're keeping Keenan Allen, we're keeping Zay Flowers. Waddle and Myers are kind of the odd man out for me. And that's the way that I would kind of rank them. It happened after ETN went off. Fuck. I mean, at least you're being honest with me, so I can actually accurately give you diagnosis. I think you're just praying that you're praying that the return on investment balances for the production that ETN was going to give you for what you gave up in return. Noni, what is good? I have Gainwell as well with Roshan and Foreman, but I don't think Gainwell for Ingram is smart either. No, because you definitely want some piece of that high-scoring Philadelphia offense. You're banking on the boomer bust of Gainwell. We don't know what Ingram is yet, and that's what causes the hesitation. And I would probably hesitate for just a little bit longer just because Ingram's not that highly rostered across many of leagues. So there's a chance you can probably come back and get him next week. Is it a gamble to try and come back and get him next week? Yes. But I have to keep it real with you and give you the best advice I can as of today, as of this moment, with the knowledge that we have, with the news that we have. My DJ Moore and Justin Fields teams are getting ready to make a midseason run. I think that that's going to be the case for everyone. Let me take a break. Woo! I've just been dropping advice, just dropping takes. Make sure you like, comment, you like, you comment, you share the content. Put the content out everywhere. Clip your favorite parts of the content. Be like, yo, Rumboyz Robbie answered my question. I'll even share and retweet. I'll put it up on TikTok, like whatever. I need all the reassurance, bro. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. Like I said, I think that with your situation, it's more of the lesser of two evils. You're praying that things just balance out and you get the ROI, return on investment, that you're praying for. That's the way I see it. That might be a bad trade because St. Brown might need surgery. But I want to kind of like reinforce some positive encouragement. Should Amon return? Like if I'm getting Amon in the month of November, I mean he was limited. He was limited in practice, so I have optimism. It sounds like he's trending towards playing in week 6. So I think that we're in the stop, my guy. I think that we're in the lesser of two evils stage where like you're good. I think that you're good. Like I straight up think that you're good from what I'm hearing and seeing, from the way that he's been acting online. I think that we're good. The way he's acting in interviews and podcasts since the injury, we're good. Could I trade Dak, Thomas, and Flowers for Burrow, Chase, and DJ Moore? You're like literally like you're trying to swing for the fences, Brev. You're trying to swim for the fence. You're trying to swing for the fences. Like I want you to make that move because it's all upgrades, but this is definitely a full pot committed move, J Money. You got the money bag sign attached to your username. Let's go all in. Let's go all in. Let's fucking go all in. Let's do this. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. That just got me hyped. That just woke me the fuck up. I was already awake. That just got me excited. We're talking about all of my favorite players. Like we're taking a shot. Ain't nobody even donut. Like no one even donated, and we're taking a shot, bro. We're taking the rest of this little shooter because Friday night we're gonna be lit. Friday night we on this bitch with a bottle, bro. We on this joint with a bottle and yo, we going crazy. We're going crazy Friday night. Dog, he did not. If you pull, send it now. Send it. Look at me. I'm the captain now. Send that joint. Let's go. Dilly dilly. Cheers to me. Cheers to you all, the Rumboyz and girls. What to do. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the community. That's what I wanted. I needed something like that. Bro, hell yeah. If J Money can do that, I know. But J Money is nice. So, like he's been following the YouTube channel for like a long time. Like I know a lot of y'all on Twitch are like just getting to know us. But like homie's been hustling. Like homie's been a hustler. I think you're gonna pull it off. I think you're gonna pull it off. I think you're gonna pull it off. Yeah, I think the surgery shit is, like I think we'll be all right. I think we'll be all right on Haman. Bro. And that's how we get lit on the live stream, baby. Bro, that was like NSFW, bro. Like that should have been on the Friday night chat. We're so bringing that up in the Friday night chat. If you win that, we're bringing that up to all the guys on Friday. Like the whole panel is going to be here. Let's go. Keep the questions rolling. Keep the questions rolling. I be in the spot. I love this. I love this. That's a hustle. That's a whole hustle, bro. That's a whole hustle. I'm not even gonna front. Like that's a whole hustle right there, baby. I like that. Let's go. I like when the Rumboyz chat is just really running this whole fantasy football team. Like when we're the ones that are like really going out there and getting the moves, making the moves, winning championships, getting into playoffs, beating the bookies. Anybody got any betting questions, by the way? If you have any betting questions, be sure to also drop those. She pretty and Nessie, pretty and rough, just like Virginia Beach. Or no, he said she pretty and ghetto, she pretty and rough, just like Virginia Beach. Yo, shout out to VA Beach up, man. 2 up, 2 down, man. Shout out to everybody from Virginia, man. I miss home sometimes. Sometimes I miss home. Got it when he was injured. Appreciate it, bro. That's what we do. That's what we do. That's what we do. Oh, yeah. Only literally, and y'all just started following, but like some of you guys just started following. Some of you guys just kind of joined the community. But I'm loving seeing that you guys are going out there, you're being sharp. You're going out there, you're trying to outsmart and outwit. It really, a lot of people want to be like, oh, fantasy football, like it comes out of luck. Well, it comes out of luck, but I play a part in this luck. I create that luck. I have to make those moves for that luck. So I love that you guys are going out there and making these really smart moves. And I love that I can be a part of that. I love that I can share that with y'all. So in my league, yes, they traded Diggs for Addison and Swift. The Swift part makes it balance out. The Swift part makes it balance out. But then Addison could also balance that out. If Addison starts getting the targets in place of Justin Jefferson, if my theory that Justin Jefferson continues to hold out, if Minnesota should not win games, which I don't think that they will, then that motherfucker may have won that and comes out on the flip side being like, hey, I sold more. In retrospect, it looks like they got less. But if the stock performs, the stock performs. It is what it is. And that is a thing of beauty because that's finesse. I gave away Justin Jefferson for Calvin Ridley and Brock Purdy in a league that I needed a quarterback in a super flex. I needed a second QB, and it's probably about to be one of the most beneficial moves that I've ever made in probably fantasy football history. Mac Jones on the 49ers. Stop. I was going to bring this up on Friday, but I am going to rant. There's not a fucking universe that McCorkle, okay, would ever be better than Big Glock Brock. All right, it's just not happening. If Brock Purdy was on the Patriots, Brock Purdy would still be Brock Purdy. Let's put it that way. Mac Jones can't execute. Mac Jones ain't him. That's why I degraded his fucking nickname from Mac and Cheese. Mac and Cheese is a good dish. I can't call you Mac and Cheese when you suck ass. Mac Jones ain't him. Mac Jones will never be him. It doesn't matter who his OC is. It doesn't matter who his personnel is. Mac Jones didn't perform well in the combine. Fuck you, McCorkle. You're a bust. You were a bust before you even got picked. Literally, a snow game had to be coached to where you could not pass the fucking ball because they already knew that and y'all only won that snow game because of, I mean, don't get me wrong, we won top of DFS charts because of that game. Because we diagnosed that shit that well that Mac Jones was just gonna fucking suck that goddamn much. McCorkle, I don't like the way you play football. I don't know you as a person, but I don't like the way you play football, and I'll be on record for saying that. Clip it, run it. I don't give a fuck. But McCorkle, we're not cool. That's it. That's all I gotta say. Yeah, I went his fucking legal name. Like Mac Jones, LMAO. Bro, we can tell what players I don't like. And I've met and I've interviewed a lot of players. Offered him Cousins, Olave, Ingram, and Myers 2 weeks prior and got denied. Bro, isn't it so funny when hindsight's 2020? Hey, put a W in the chat if you've ever offered someone the trade of a lifetime and they rejected it and you came out on the better side of the rejection. Like, I tried to auction off Joe Burrow for I offered off Joe Burrow and for Josh Dobbs and Mike Wilson. And the person denied it. I went super low-hanging fruit. I was like, I just need the quarterback realistically, but like I'll take the extra piece. Homie denied it. Burrow goes off. Oh, it was I'm sorry, it was Dobbs and Ertz. It was Dobbs and Ertz, not Wilson. Not Wilson. I apologize. Dobbs and Ertz. And homie like completely ignored me. And I was just like, I just need a quarterback. Like I'm desperate. W stream. Bro, just tune in Friday. When you see, all right, so hey, TJ, this man right here, Drop the Mic FF, he comes on Friday nights. If you're here for a Friday stream, bro, you're gonna be lit. Like, you're gonna be lit. Like, you're gonna be lit with the chat. Like, the chat's already gonna be lit. But like, we're gonna, like, the panel, like, I fill up like 6, 8 different boxes on this joint. And the panel, we just get mad brazy. We trying to put the I gotta rehook up Streambot. Streambot's not on. So the command won't work. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. So for me, I'm in Denver. That's 7 my time. I love this question. BKB, my motherfucking dog. Long-time subscriber, been a subscriber since what? We were dummy low in them numbers, bruh. Like we about to hit that 23. We about to hit that 2,300. We trying to get to 10K. We really want to get to 10K realistically. Turn this joint into a silver play button. We want to turn this into a silver play button. I made this shit myself. The manifest that is gonna. My ex made it. But fucking want to manifest this joint into a silver fucking play button. Dude, with this one, why do you want to even take that bet? I don't think that Denver's the bet. Like, Denver's the bet if you're chasing money, like you said, because like you're just pretty much throwing money away at that point. I would bet the Chiefs spread. I would go Chiefs spread. 10.5 points. The spread feels safe for me. I don't trust the over-under at 47.5 right now on a Wednesday night. I don't see that number moving too crazy. Let me play 10.5, and I'll run that. I'll take the Chiefs 10.5. I don't think if we're trying to return profit, because you got to think from your position, we're trying to keep a hot streak. We're trying to keep it going. So for you, we want to keep it going, and in order to stay in that rhythm, I think that we play the spread. My new lineup will be Burrow, McCaffrey, Williams, Allen, DJ Moore, Chase, Kelsey, Jags. Let's go. I'm ready for Mac Topic after my show last night. No. What do you say no about? I missed it. Bro, I know Islam versus Volk. I haven't got my bets ready for UFC. I'll get my UFC bets out. Probably what I'll do is, y'all just want my UFC bets in a short. Like, I can just put my UFC bets in a short. Like, I can do my UFC bets probably really quick, record them on my phone. I'll throw them on a ring light, knock that shit out. BKB said take both underdogs. I am. Oh, for the Denver bet? Yeah, don't do that with a Denver bet. Yeah. On the Denver bet, no. Let's just take the spread. He said, let's just do UFC Friday. We can in the best bet segment. I think you and I, because only you and I are the only two analysts, Mike, on this show. We're the only two. Got Mahomes and Ridley for D-Hop and Barkley in another league. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. TJ, get my DMs, bro. Get it. Yo, get my DMs. At Rumboyz Robbie on Twitter, bro. Yo, TJ, don't let them fools do you like that, dog. I don't like that trade, bro. I wish you would have messaged me before, bro. Wait, you got – hold on. You got Mahomes and Ridley. Oh, Wait, he got. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Hey, safe. Safe. No, we're good. We're good. Working on thumbnail. If the thumbnail is done tonight, chat, then I'll go ahead and I'll post the stream tonight. But like I'm not gonna make my graphic designer like we want to make sure it's like quality product for y'all. Worst case scenario, I'll post that joint for you tomorrow. But we'll get tonight's stream post or we'll get Friday's stream posted for you guys. We'll get that taken care of. Yeah, UFC definitely has to be the best bet for tomorrow. We definitely have to touch on that some way, some shape, some form, some fashion. I would like to think so. Thanks. But I'm definitely not. Breakdown YouTube. I know we got the Dylan Dennis fight. Dennis was training. Oh, you're working on Thursday nights. Okay, I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. Where did you get that emoji? Is that a me with my son with my shades on emoji? No, okay, that's not me. I was about to say, I was like, where the fuck did you get that? I was like, how did you even make that? Zay Flowers. Zay Flowers. Astros versus Rangers next round. Yeah, Twitch has stickers. Yeah. I hope my ex hears this. Fuck the Astros. Go Rangers. Go Rangers. I know the Astros are going to win. I know the Astros are going to win. UFC and KSI, Fury, Logan, Dennis isn't until next. Okay, it's next week. Okay. So then we're good. We're good. He's like, they both. Someone give me. Yo, I want y'all to give me your best bet for Sunday. Give me your best bet. It could be a prop. It can be a spread, over under. It could be a money. Give me your best bet. Just give me your best bet. Traded Kelsey for Puka, Mostert, Devontae Smith. Who won? You won. You won. You won. You won. There's no way. If Dodgers lose out, I'm gonna eat myself out the first window. Calvin loving that I just took the Rangers. You fucker. Just because you're excited now, I'm gonna bet him. I'm gonna bet him now. Austin Matthews, Hattie game into OT with the Habs. I can take that. If Austin Matthews has a Hattie, that'd be crazy. Seahawks versus Bengals. That's going to be a tough game. I can see that coming down to the wire. You got a 3-point spread over under 45. I think the over definitely is in play. I think the over is fairly in play and should definitely be considered. Probably one of the more safer bets. You're looking at a plus 136 on Seattle. Definitely a reasonable number. If I'm going to take a number, I'm going to take that 136 right now. Maybe you get better odds. Maybe you don't. You're really betting on the Seattle crowd coming down to the kickoff to kind of bet that number low. And at that point, I think that it becomes too risky on the money line to take Seattle. I know that you're a Seattle fan, so I know that's kind of where you're wanting to lean. I think the Seattle can cover 3, but if I'm going to bet 3, then I'm just going to take the 136 on the money line. Personally, for me, I love you, BKB. You're my brother, but I am going to take Cincinnati to cover. I'm not going to play the money line on Cincinnati. I'm not that confident in Cincinnati. I am confident enough that they'll cover. I am confident enough in the over, and that's how I would handicap that game. Can we stop with the fucking Diamondbacks love? Damn it. Kenneth Walker over 130? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. So much comedy and narrative street in this game. The student first pitcher with Bobby owning Las Vegas. Oh my gosh. We didn't have to bring that up. We didn't have to bring up baseball at all. We didn't have to bring up my Dodgers. We could have left my Dodgers out of this whole shit. I'm so lucky that I'm only live for the next fucking 5 minutes. I'll be watching Pats versus Raiders game this weekend. Can't wait. I'm taking the Raiders on that one. I think that's the bet. I think that's a secure bet. Logan Thomas, TJ. It's Logan Thomas for me. I can't trust Darren Waller. There's not enough data to support us starting Darren Waller. Like, yo, hold on. Let me see this shit really quick. Waller's tied at 9, surprisingly, but it's only because he's had 2 big games. Logan Thomas is already tied in 11. Week 1, consistent. 2, consistent. 4, consistent. 5, pop the fuck off. And it's against Atlanta. Give me Logan Thomas. I know. We'll be commentating it. We'll be live. We'll be live tomorrow. We'll be live. We'll be live. TJ, you never told me your team. What's y'all's real NFL teams? Before we get out the chat, anyone that's new, give me your real NFL team. Like I already know the all the homies that's been here. If you're new, fucking Dodgers. Good season for us though. Shout out to Logan Thomas, a Hokie. That was me deflecting and changing the subject. Bears. When the Pats lose, I go to troll my roommates. Oh, no. It's okay. You're still my friend. I love the chat. I love the chat no matter what your team is. There's nothing that can divide the chat. The chat's never divided. The chat's always unified. All right, so here's what we're going to do here. We're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap up. We do have a show tomorrow. I'm Washington. Shout out to GLD, man. Get your GLD just like me. My link is in the description. Commanders by 2. Right now it's set at 2.5. I think we win by 2. Like that's what the spread should be. It's at 2.5. Joey Sly's going to kick a field goal. We'll cover 2.5. We'll cover 2.5. We'll cover. We'll be fine. Commanders cover. Commanders cover. He said, "Oh nah, but we still unified, gang." Absolutely. My condolences for being a Washington fan. Praying for you. Namaste. Hey, I mean, I'm from Southeast DC, from Southeast DC, but whenever I get in trouble, when I used to get in trouble in my young years, my mom would send me out to LA. So like obviously I'm not wearing my Lakers gear right now, but I'm a Dodgers fan. I grew up out there. So yeah, I'm a DMV native, but I also grew up in LA. So like I have a lot of love for the West Coast. So bounce between the two. Those are my teams. If it ain't DC and if it ain't LA, I don't want no one to talk to me. Like no, for real. Don't get off work yet. Give me 1 minute. I want your reaction on air. Oh shit. Lakers, yes, sir. I'm giving you 1 minute. I'm doing this show by myself, so like I at least want an opportunity to be able to piss. Like I feel like after like an hour and 30 minutes drinking and like giving advice, I deserve to give this man 1 minute. Chat was lit tonight. That was like a crazy AMA stream. Like I could honestly still keep going. Like I could still keep going. I could still keep going. I plan to even go longer. Fuck you. No, you don't deserve nothing. Nothing. You ain't scaring nothing. We won't finish the rest of that line. Oh, this man just texted me. Hold up. I know your mother would be proud of you. That's heat. That's heat. I'm gonna get the Thursday night stream ready tonight. I'm gonna just probably do the Thursday night stream tonight. That's a fire ass graphic. I like the way that the colors kind of like mix in, and we lit. Thursday night tomorrow. Hey yo, chat. Check this man out. Drop the mic FF. That's my graphic designer. That's my producer. I gotta get him producer rights and shit with the whole like changeover and everything. Someone traded McCaffrey for Keenan Allen and Mostert. That person that just got the McCaffrey side is probably about to win your league. Like how I know. No, I do actually like that. How fucking Chris Jones is. We're gonna release it. I can't say too much on air. I can't. We'll have our resident Chiefs fan on tomorrow, hopefully. Oh, bro, they did that just to fuck you over. Yes. He's got Diggs too. Oh shit. J Money with the Let's Go Bucks. Calvin, get that Homer Simpson chair where there's a toilet in the chair. Oh my gosh. Same day trade for Diggs. Okay. Gosh. Shout out to let the Swifties be the Swifties. Whatever, y'all. He's like, I got set up. They said shooters. They sent the fucking hitters after this man, TJ the boss. Hey, yo. It's your boy, Rumboyz Robbie. I much love and appreciate you guys. Like, comment, share. Check out all the sponsors. Link is in the description. If you're on Twitch, follow. If you're on Twitch, check out the YouTube. If you're on YouTube, check out the Twitch. If you're on YouTube, subscribe and follow all that good shit. Like, comment, subscribe. Yo, we litty. We litty. We out here. Yo, fuck you, man. Grr, bow. Hey, yo, we out of here. We done.